Ooni of Ife is said to be speechless over Dr. Elizabeth's family demand. Hello my people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, okay? And turn on the notification bell so that you get notified each time I upload any content. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support for me. May God will bless you and support everything that you are doing. Right now, we do know that there is tension, as in serious tension in the palace. You know, the wives are not letting the king drink water and keep cup. They are bringing up their basgos every now and then. At a point, when we think that Ronke is about to go down on her own, Mariam will start from where Ronke stopped. When Mariam feel like resting, maybe her own done too much, Ronke will pick up from where she stopped. Sometimes Tobi too will come up with her own. Someone like Ashley will be dishing out her own from UK, you know. So the king, I pity him seriously, because the kind goes, the kind trouble where people say these people they bring, no be here. And you will always hear the king praising them, saying that they are good women, they are this, they are that. Oh, anyway, it is expected. You don't expect him to come to the public and start telling the people that he is suffering in the hands of the women he gathered himself. He gathered for himself. So right now, they said Dr. Elizabeth's family, they have come up with their own. We do know that ever since Dr. Elizabeth enters the palace, we have not been hearing that she is causing troubles to the king. You know, ever since she entered, we keep hearing how good that she has been to Ooni of Ife and his family, even to Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo. As a matter of fact, they said this quest of bringing Queen Naomi back to the palace, they said it was Dr. Elizabeth who started it with the king, suggesting to the king that the wife should leave the palace so that Queen Naomi will return, since she said she's not going to come back to the palace while the wives were still there. So Dr. Elizabeth have been nothing but supportive to the king, and that have made Ooni of Ife's father to love her so much. As in, they said the way the king's father loves Dr. Elizabeth right now is almost the same way he loves Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo. One thing about Baba be say, any person where they do good, anyone who is doing good, he will always love you and show you that, yes, so I can see how well you are doing. But you see those ones that are bringing goes trouble every now and then, they are the ones that will keep complaining that Baba is not liking them, the Baba is not treating them like a daughter-in-law and all of that. And that is because of their behavior, you know. See, Dr. Elizabeth, they said the king's father loves her so much that even that period that she wanted to leave the palace, they said it was the king's father who was begging her not to go. That even if she would go, there was a time they said the wives were taunting her, you know, giving her goes over the fact they said the king was showing her more love and affection then. And during the time, they said the king traveled. So Dr. Elizabeth wanted to leave the palace out of anger and frustration from the women. They said it was Ooni's father who came, begged her, you know, pleaded with her to, at least even if she would go, let the king come back. And I don't know if she let her go or not. Now, the trouble that they are giving to Dr. Elizabeth is getting too much, especially from the wives, you know. And we do know that Dr. Elizabeth is ajibo, as in she no get too strong head and all of that. She no be that kind of person wey go be they endure all of these things. When the stress gets too much on her, she will break down. That's the truth from what we are hearing about her, you know. They say when this pressure was so much, and this time around the wives are fighting her. One of the reasons the wives are fighting her is because they say she was the one who suggested to the king that it would be good that the wives leave the palace so that Queen Naomi will return. Another reason the wives are fighting her like tomorrow no day be say, Now she be the person where they manage, how will I put it? They said the king have given her the order to assign duties to the wives, and this is something the wives they don't like, considering the fact that they see her as the last wife that enters the palace. Yes, so another reason is because at this point it is just her and Dr. Temitope that is very close to the king, sharing the king's bed, being very close to the king. But one of the reasons Dr. Elizabeth is so close to the king is because Dr. Elizabeth is the king's doctor. She is a medical doctor from what we are hearing, and she have been the one taking care of Ooni's health. So it is another reason she is too close to the king. But the wives are not buying that idea. All they keep seeing is that Dr. Elizabeth is not a good person. Instead of her to focus on her marriage, she is here to support the king to go after Queen Naomi. She is doing this, she is doing that. They are not seeing any good thing from Dr. Elizabeth, even when they know that she is doing good. So when they said they taunted her, they made her go as in break down, such that she ran to her mother, and we do know that from what we're hearing, they say her mother is her best friend. When this pressure was so much on her, the mother came and took her away from the palace. Now, the king was begging for the mother to release her to come back. I don't know if she have come back or not, but they said the wives keep disturbing her, keep taunting her, to the point that some of them are ready to fight her. And the mother and the father said, no, this is not what we wanted for our daughter. This is not polygamy. This is a war zone. And it is too much for our daughter. So the best thing that we want for her right now is either the king fix this issue of wives, taunting wives, or they will be ready to return Dr. Elizabeth's bride price. I don't know how true that is, but if they will do it, that will be better for her. I'm telling you the truth from what we are seeing. Because you see this taunting and problems, it will continue. And the moment Queen Naomi returns back to Ooni of Ife now, I bet you that love that the king have for Dr. Elizabeth will go down. And by so, he might not be able to protect her so much from the wives. Considering the fact that he will be trying to protect Queen Naomi and Mr. Denika from the wives as well. So, they said the family of Dr. Elizabeth is saying that, look, if things should continue like this, that we are ready to bring back the bride price and take back our daughter, so that she will not, join her ancestors before her time, that the pressure is too much. So my people, when I hear this, I say, now, wow, no be small thing. Anyways, I want to remind you that they are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please share this video and give this video a thumbs up. My God will bless you. Bye. Love you guys.